We don't have no space or time for fight, alright, yo, yo. We just have love, no wrong, alright, yo, no wrong, alright, yo. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox, oh. Yes, we can make new friends in the sandbox, oh. Leave all the problem then, and mind what you say. Brethren, build your journey, and go on your own way. This is a chill place, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to worry, no, no, no. This is your own base, yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't have to scurry, oh. We say, hey, hey. We are gonna make this crew unite tonight. We say, yo, yo. Inside will get your head on right. For me in a bad mind. Me not have no space or time to fight, yo. Me just act up, no wrong or right, yo. No wrong or right, yo. Come on, come on. Oh, come together. We need some peace. Oh, just to enter. No time to waste. Right to center. Be positive. Oh, you know it's better. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox. Oh, yes, we can make new friends in the sandbox. Oh, leave all the problem then, and mind what you say. Brethren, build your journey, and go on your own way. Hey, hey. Take time and modify your vibe tonight, yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light, yo, hey. We don't have no space or time for fight, alright, yo, yo. We just have love, no wrong, alright, yo, no wrong, alright, yo. Hey, hey. Take time and modify your vibe tonight, yo, yo. You have to learn to change your fire to light, yo, hey. We don't have no space or time for fight, alright, yo, yo. We just have love, no wrong, alright, yo, no wrong, alright, yo. Yes, we can come together in the sandbox, oh.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sandbox stream with me, your host, Panda Pops. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, don't we have an amazing VoxEdit Monday for you guys today? Some of you will know, some of you maybe not, some of you might be new and stuff, but we run fairly regular VoxEdit contests and game jams. If you want to learn more about those, then head over to the sandbox.game to find out more information. But we ran a VoxEdit, well, it wasn't this one was different. It wasn't just VoxEdit. This was any medium, whether you want to hand draw, graphic design, whether you want to make out of clay, whether you want to crochet, whether you want to draw it in sand, it was totally up to you. Obviously, you could use VoxEdit because your overall design will end up being voxelized. But there was a contest ran for the community to create their own avatars. For those that don't know, within the sandbox, it currently isn't possible for general users to create their own avatars. And we thought, while we wait for those tools to be able to be implemented. This may be a fun way to bridge that gap because we know that you, as the users, would love to be able to create your own avatars, but unfortunately we can't have those tools for you just yet. So why not make that somewhat a possibility? So today's stream is going to be an award show for that contest. That is right. You're going to find out who those top 10 winners were. And oh my goodness, did you guys pull your creativity out of that bag? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Party like a panda pots, party like a panda pots, party. Whoop, whoop. That was loud. Let's turn that down. Whose ears got blasted by that alert? But let's jump on over here. I am so excited, guys, that we're going to be doing this. But let's just talk a little. Actually, wait, before we do that, I gotta set my notifications to that I'm streaming so we don't get disturbed. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Oh. Here we go. Hey, play games. Right, let's see who we've got here. Yolks on you. Fantastic. Ardox, Go West, Messiah, Vicky Kuma, Real Headshot, Yeoman. Yeoman, do you sleep? Are you a robot? You know full well I had to implement that one unique winner per week because of you. You know full well that was because of you. Also, appreciate you. You're friggin' amazing. But go you on the grind. But 100%, I was like, oh yeah, Yeoman won. Oh yeah, Yeoman was there. I was like, okay. Yeoman wins everything. Which, by the way, good grind to you because, like, wow. But also, we gotta let other people have a chance. Yeoman is always ready to help and always ready to find me first. Nothing will be Yeoman just staring at me though. So many times I've like recorded those hide and seeks where I've like, oh, do a fun little screen recording and see how funny it is. And a couple of times I've done it, it's like you guys find me straight away and it's like, oh, that wasn't fun. So I thought I'm not hiding in a hard place. I didn't think it would take long for people to find me. And Yeoman was like staring at me and had no idea I was there. They were just like looking directly at me. I was like, oh, they found me. They're gonna come over. And no, they just ran right off. Twice they were over in that area, just like, I can't see her. But how is everyone? Play games? It's great to see you here. I'm really excited about this one. Now before we get into the winners, let's just go over what this contest was. Okay, so we're gonna go over what this contest was. We can talk a little bit about VoxEdit contests if people have questions about them. We will be doing a giveaway as well in the stream, so stay tuned for that. But yes, let's talk about it. So the Community Avatar Design Contest. So this was to basically design your own avatar. That's what you need to do. Whether it was in VoxEdit, pen and paper, needle felting, crochet, clay modeling, whatever medium you wanted to use, you could use. The top 10 winners will collaborate with our teams to turn their designs into real avatars on the sandbox. They will form the first sandbox. They will form a sandbox community collection, which will be available for sale during the year. Looking for the possibilities to have my avatar as a winner. Play games, who's to say? I will say, I think bar maybe one entry, every entry was really, really good. I will like, and I mean bar one as in that was a spam entry. All the entries were really good, and I say this for every contest that I know that I've run with you guys, is that no matter what the results are, you should be really, really proud of what you have created, where you have come, what you may have learnt through that creation process. You should be really proud, and you shouldn't ever think like, oh, this was a waste of my time and stuff like that, because it's all skill building. Plus, at the end of the day, you still have created something, whether you use that later on, you use it for something else, maybe you end up minting that further down the line. Maybe there's another contest that you could submit it to, potentially, maybe not, because usually we ask for you to make new entries for all of our contests, but who knows? Jazz Wolf! Amazing! Jazz Wolf in the house! I love seeing you here. If you don't know, guys, our in-game ambassadors, like Jazz Wolf here, are in the experiences at different times of the day, and they will be running mini games. Now, some of these mini games are for a winner to like straight up win Sandals, straight up win Catalyst. Like, you just need to win and like you win that prize. Some of our other little mini games that the ambassadors will be running will be like a raffle entry. Now, Yeoman, you are allowed to win a mini game and also win an entry to the raffle. That goes for everyone, not just Yeoman. I'm just letting Yeoman know that they can also take part in the raffles. But the raffles will be drawn at the end of every season week. And then you'll win either Sand, NFTs, maybe a premium pass, Catalyst, and there'll be a few winners depending on how many winners, how many mini games, raffle entries there are. There'll be different winners, and they'll be announced in our Discord giveaway announcement section. Yeoman's always mentioned. But yes, so with the contest, please be proud of yourself for whatever the results are. There were honestly so many really, really good entries and lots of different types of entries. And I think, and I don't want to say the username because I think I'm going to get it wrong, but there was one user who not only hand drew their design, but then they also made a video of their whole creation process, and I really, really loved that. Like, I appreciated that additional effort that was put in there, and I see that, and I think they're amazing for doing that. So, you know, the prize is 1,000 sand, and your avatar will be part of the collection. You will also receive a copy of your avatar. So if you're a winner, not only are you getting that sand, but you will also get a copy of your avatar. Now, these avatars will be part of a collection that the Sandbox will sell. And it did mention further up that you'll get to work with our team. So what will happen is tomorrow, these winners, top 10 winners, you can expect an email from the VoxEdit contest email. Some of you who may have won contests in the past will be familiar with this, but you'll receive an email about like the next steps and things like that, and you'll get to give some feedback. And our team will voxelize, or maybe if you did submit a voxel version, our team that creates all the internal avatars may need to optimize or change a few elements to make it optimized. And then you'll get to give feedback on any adjustments that they make. So 1,000 sand. Obviously, the results are today. The results are today. And prize distribution, we put out for the prizes to be sent, but it can take up to 3 weeks for prizes to be distributed as per all of our contests. And judging criteria, a smaller pool for judging criteria, as it wasn't just a VoxEdit, it was any medium that you chose. So we were looking for creativity, aesthetics, and then optimized. And with that optimized, it was, would your drawing be able to be optimized per the requirements? Right, guys, are we ready? Because we have a little video. Are you ready? Is everybody here? Everybody here who wants to see the winners? So we have a nice little video for you guys. I gotta go on my stream deck to find it. Okay, let's play this video. I'm gonna mute myself, okay? Oh, and it'll be going from 10th to 1st place. and absolutely everyone. I just realized maybe I should have been saying everyone's names because there was no voice over. So we will play that again. But absolutely amazing to absolutely everyone. So many, and I do want to say that this was a really, really close vote. And a lot of times for our final voting, we don't put like everybody to final voting, and I will say that there was way more people that went through to our final voting than what we usually end up putting in there. So I really do want to just reiterate, so many of you, well done. Please keep entering our VoxEdit and just other contests that we do. But they are absolutely amazing. I do want to play that again because I feel like it's really quick, and we can take a look, and maybe I can even pause it in a few places. Let's see if I can get it up on. Let's see if I can get it up on my big screen. Okay. So if we go here, and I'm hoping I'm not in the way here. I'm hoping I'm not in the way here. And I am just gonna lower that volume. Hey, VVox! You've made it almost in time. We already revealed the winners, but you'll get the second reveal if you weren't here earlier. So, in 10th place, we have Mr. Brovchenko, 69, who had done, like, a collection of different cats. So they'd done a whole collection of different cats. Now, I do believe only one of these will be selected, not the entire collection. So they'll be selecting one of these, or maybe even a mashup of a few of these. But obviously, it's one avatar per person. So these are really, really amazing. Absolutely love them. Cute little cats there. And then in 9th place goes to Princev. Now, this was a drawn entry, and I've got to say that, like, the raccoons in a trench coat is absolutely friggin' hilarious, and I cannot wait to see what a voxelized version of this looks like. Because I know I want to be 3 raccoons in a trench coat. And then we've got Hajik in number 8. Now, I really liked just the style of this one. Now, I'm not the only judge within these. We have a set amount of different judges. Sometimes I don't even judge. We rotate judges. So I am just talking about my personal opinion on some of these. I do not speak for any of the other judges or the overall view of these. I do not decide the order or anything like that. But I love the style of this, the cohesiveness. She also just looks really, really cool. Number 7 goes to, and I can't say their name. Wait, let me pause. Miguel Armago. I am sorry if I said your name wrong. But this one was so different, so adorable. The color palette and the design on this was really cohesive. It had, it's really vibrant without being in your face and garish. Obviously, it is in voxel style, and they've definitely done a lot on here. There's loads of, like, little eyes on, like, the arms and stuff, or what look like eyes. Just really nicely done. Number 6 goes to Candy H with an adorable little, like, forest creature. I also know I want to be this. I know I want to be this little forest creature. It's got, as well, with this one, it is very true to voxel style. It is adorable color palette. Once again, a lot of these, when I'm looking at these, I'm looking for how well their color palettes and the aesthetics of the avatars go with the designs. And just a creative entry. Number 5 goes to Zhang Doru. Now, I will say with this, I think the box head just really sold it to me. I think this is a really good example at how simple can also be absolutely beautiful. So sometimes there's a beauty in that simplicity there. And they've not overdone anything here. It's clean, it's got great lines. The detail they've added is like relevant detail. And it just looks freaking cool, am I right? GG Zangdoro. And then our fourth place in a moment, I paused it too long. Fourth place goes to VVox, who's in the chat right now. VVox, honestly, it feels weird, like, mentioning people's artwork when I know that they're in chat. For this one, I love the drawing design. So you did two things. Not only did you submit a drawing design, but then you also created it. So I love the context of your drawing design, and then the implementation of voxelizing that as well. It feels very metaversey. It's good sizing. It's got great coloring and design details to it to make it look a little bit different. Love the use of the emissive on there. It has a very metaverse vibe to it that I think really made this one stand out in particular. Number 3 goes to Great Artwork Studio. I don't know what I could say about this other than, like, come on now. Oh no, I need to go back. That wasn't in the video. Okay, right. Like, look at that. Look at Great Artwork Studio. Now I feel like they may have done a lot of work to optimize this one in particular to be. Hey, Andy Ritchie, appreciate you. It's been a while since. I need to hit you up, by the way. I've got to send you a message. Remind me if I don't do it, okay? Milkshake. Yes, these are in fact winners. These are the winners. So we did the full video earlier. Now we're just sort of stopping and talking about them just a little bit. So we've already gone through 10th up to 3rd. So in 3rd is Great Artwork Studio. I feel like most of us have seen like Great Artwork Studios, like the roaches and all of that. You can see that detail in there with it also being optimized, which is important for the avatars. So in second place in a moment, in second place goes to Pecalona. I want to apologize for saying these names so wrong. Now, this is a robot entry, and I've got to say, this is a really, really well-designed robot. Great aesthetics here. I don't know what else to say. Mainly because I'm not the only judge, as mentioned. There's a lot of other judges. Where is the candle man? What candle man? Who's the candle man? Oh, well, I can play this all from the beginning, but I don't think there was a Candleman winner. And I will say, I'll reiterate it again after this. But yeah, love the design, the little details in set areas. And like just slight color changes. And then number 1 goes to Lullaby. And I've got to say, I think this one really, really stood out because it is very well stylized and incredibly, it is really well optimized for it being an avatar. Now, there are obviously some elements that may not work, like with equipment and stuff, but there are many other elements that really made this particular one stand out. Apparently my focus period finished. Didn't know I was in a focus period. Hey, Dest NTN. Will the Alpha Season 6 passes be airdropped? I won one on the very first day. And, okay, Go West. So, there was a delay with them being sent. They should be... I am pretty sure they're meant to go to your wallets. I don't think you won on the kickoff stream, correct? So, it is meant to be up to 2 weeks. I have been told that they should be sent within the next few days. That there had been a slight delay with them being sent because the person who was doing it was on PTO, and we didn't realize they hadn't been sent. We now realize they didn't get sent the other day, so they're working on making sure that they get sent. So yours hasn't been forgotten. I can see that spreadsheet at any point, and I looked at it the other day, and I was like, okay, they haven't been sent, and double checked, and that's when we found out. PTO, there's a little bit of a delay. So hopefully by Wednesday, you should have it. But yes, don't worry, if you have won one of those passes, and for those that have won like the other day and stuff, they get bulk sent all together, which is why we usually say allow 2 weeks, because maybe you'll be like one of the first people to win, and then you might be waiting the longest, compared to somebody who wins, say, the day before they get sent. So yes, Lullaby's right here. So absolutely congratulations to all of those people that took part, but also to those winners. Now, those winners, you will receive an email about next steps and stuff while our team works to realize these as actual avatars. And then, obviously, once the minting process is all ready and stuff, you will each receive a copy of your winning avatar. And then the other copies will go up for sale. I like that. Looks like bought in an Amazon factory. Do you know what? I think that's what I was thinking in the back of my mind. It has a very Amazon... the orange. It's the orange, right? It's the orange. But really, really well done. But yeah, I want to go have a look at whatever this Candle Man is. I'm really curious. I'm like, what is the Candle Man one? Candle Man. There's so many that were submitted. I really liked, there was one, somebody submitted like what looked like a D&D dragon, like a hand-drawn D&D dragon. I really liked that one. I thought that was really cool. Somebody else submitted one where it was like the head looked like it was a land, and there was like, that looked cool. I'm just, oh, okay, I don't know who submitted this one. I'm just looking through some of them to see if I could pull some up. There was some that submitted like a foot. The foot made me laugh loads. Really, really thought that was really cool. There was quite a few robots. I mentioned it earlier, but there was also somebody who hand drew their design of theirs and then made it out of clay, which I thought was really cool. There was one where it was like two heads. There was a lot of really, I've got to say, there was a lot of really, really cool. Okay. Oh, Benjamin's. Oh, that one. Okay. Theirs did go to final voting. Just Wolf, how are you being allowed to post links? Oh, because okay, wait, I know why. I was like, Nightbot isn't telling you off. It's because you're a moderator. But yeah, I've got to just say, like, honestly, well done to everyone. Let's just have, I'm just going to have this, like, play again so you guys can obviously see it as we're talking. I'm just going to turn the desktop on. Why is that? Okay, 1 second. I was like, what is that music playing? And it's because I apparently have a focus session happening. I have it to focus me for 5 minutes. Only tells you off. Yeah, only doesn't let you go west. So yeah, I want to say there was so many amazing entries. As I said earlier, you don't want to like be sad that you didn't win because so many people submitted so many amazing entries to the point that when we do the voting, there's like the preliminary stage. And then there's a final, and then it goes for a couple of stages. So there's like the first checks, and then we have additional checks as well that our team do. And then there's the preliminaries where we go through everything and organize them all. And then it goes to final voting where like the top ones that were like, oh, these really stand a chance to win. These were like the best ones that we found. We usually limit how many go to the final voting to make it easier for our judges. But for this contest in particular, we had to up that. Like, there were so many amazing entries that were like, okay, we have got to add more people to this. Now, are only live streams Mondays and Wednesdays? No. So the live streams are... Oh, Destin, were you asking Andy or... I feel like... Andy, it's great to know. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought they were asking me, but also, yeah, and I mean, there's loads of people that stream. So we have Andy Ritchie that streams, OG Shakespeare. We have I Play Games for Fun sometimes streams. We have Fred and Third, Roxy Miguel, AU24K. We have occasionally Mad Matty will do some Sandbox streams. Who else does Sandbox streams? So somebody, like, if you stream Sandbox, let us know so I can shout you out. Sometimes Alex Flores will also do it. What's your thoughts about... Okay, you want... We can do this. Oh! Yours went to... I really liked yours! I really liked yours. Yours would have been a little bit like how Mr... Where is it? For 10th place, only one of these cats would be chosen. Like, only one of yours would be chosen. Like how they did, like, a whole little collection. So, like, for people that want to know, this is theirs. Also, it must really... Go West, I think it does. Nightbot just doesn't like you because it's like milkshake. Add some there. But yeah, I really liked yours. I felt like yours reminded me not only Metaversey, but kind of like Catalysts in a way. Like, it kind of felt like there's your common Catalyst, there's your uncommon, the gold one's like your legendary. I thought they were simple as well, a little bit like the box one. I thought these were like simply done, not too much detail, but in a good way. I'm not saying simple in a bad way. I'm saying like you didn't need to overdo them. These you scored very high. Some of these were like the difference between one point. A lot of these, because honestly, so many of you did really well. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's down to like 1 point. Gold one was like a waffle. No, Andy, never apologize. Like, I'm all for people being able to say, hey, I'm streaming. Like, if you're streaming, let us know. But what's the person? Destin NTN7. So Mondays and Wednesdays are every week. Saturdays are every other week. Occasionally, we also will do like a Friday game night or an avatar meetup, and these will always be added to our schedule. So this Saturday, we will have a Saturday stream, and we'll always put like when the Friday game nights are or when the avatar meetups are. In fact, that reminds me, I've got a plan for our next avatar meetup, but I am going to reveal what the avatar meetup is. About new contest. There is going to be a new contest coming soon, and hopefully the contest should start this Friday. Think about the time of year, maybe start planning. Think about what's happening this month. Think about what's happening in this month. Think about potential themes that it could be. You could start planning. Like, you know what? Could you imagine? I'm like, hey, think about what's happening this month. And then I give you, like, springtime theme. I'm like, summer fun in October. Jazzwolf wants to make streams. Jazzwolf, I did not know you streamed. You stream? Guys, follow Jazzwolf right now. I need to as well, as the Sandbox. Follow. But yes, for this community contest, we went over a few things earlier. One of which was obviously price distribution. It can take up to 3 weeks for those prizes to be sent out to those winners, so keep that in mind. An email will be sent out to those top 10 winners in regards to next steps and how you'll be able to sort of communicate and sort of let the team know key information about your designs if needed. Halloween week is gonna be there. Maybe. Is really Canadian Thanksgiving's today? Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everyone. Wait, Jazzwolf, are you saying that you're hoping you can make more, like, make it to more of our streams, or that you're gonna make streams? Wait, did I read that wrong? I'm going to assume Jazzwolf's making their own streams. This was really fast. How did this only take 40 minutes? Okay, let's get a giveaway form for you guys. I don't make one. I've got to make one. Who wants a giveaway in chat right now? Let me know. Who wants a giveaway? Who wants a giveaway? Gotta get this. It shouldn't take me long to make it. There we go. What's today's date? The 13th? My goodness. Aren't we getting through here? Okay, 10... Okay, right. I'm publishing this. I'm getting the link for it. Here we go. Right, giveaway form. Oh, Jazzwolf, me too. Me too. Jazzwolf, if at any point you would like to be a guest on the stream, just let me know. Okay, giveaway forms in there for everybody. Go West is polishing their horseshoe. We can argue about your top 10 avatars because there are so many really beautiful avatars. I mean, one, I said this earlier, I am not the only judge. There are multiple judges, all with whom work within our art department, in the VoxEdit department, so they know how to vote. Most of our judges are from the VoxEdit department, who work in asset design in particular, so they have a really, really good understanding. But what I will say is, yes, there are many, many beautiful designs, some of which is a shame that they will not be made into avatars, because honestly, loads of really, really good ones. So many. And what I will say to those that didn't win, please don't be disheartened, because you really did an amazing job, honestly, because you did. You created something, and it's really, you created something amazing. You can use that in a different way. Now, obviously, one of the reasons that we at the Sandbox did this contest was because we are aware so many people want to be able to create an avatar. Unfortunately, the tools do not allow for that at this moment in time. And so what was wanted was to be able to bridge that gap between you guys wanting to create your own avatars and for us to be able to realize that for you. And so this contest was that gap between, you know, wanting to make avatars but not having the tools for you to be able to do it. How many entries do you have right now on the form? Let me have a look at that. I have, where is it? I don't know. Did I link the wrong form? Ah, I have a number of entries on the giveaway form. Very good, very good. I see it. Also, guys, almost at 23 cents again. We're at 13 entries. Hello, Henry and Stephanie Rodriguez. Oh, sorry, Rodriguez. I don't know how I messed up saying that. But yeah, look at that. Almost up there. Amazing. Let's do this one more time. I was hoping I was going to span this out for an hour. But number 10, Mr. Brufchenko, 69. With their Cats collection. Only one of those will be selected. Princev with their 3 raccoons in a trench coat. They look amazing. I love them. Can't wait to see this in voxel form. Number 8 goes to Hajik. Lovely, adorable, boxing person. Love the hair. I think they look really cool. Number 7 goes to Miguel. Sorry for their amazing asset. Number 6 goes to Candy H. Number 5 goes to Zangdoro. This is another one earlier. This is the one I was mentioning, Milkshake. That is Zangdoro's design here is also simplistic in its design, but so beautiful. It also not fully reminds me of Pixelville, if people remember Pixelville, but remember like the art design around Pixelville and how it was simplistic but in a beautiful way. Sometimes like over stylized, texturized assets aren't always the way. Sometimes simple is best and key. Just need to be at the PC and see. And then number 4 is VVox, right here, who is in chat. Number 3 is Great Artwork Studio with their Roach avatar, which no surprise there. If somebody said what's Great Artworks submitting, I would have said that. Number 2, Pecalona for their robot entry. Looks absolutely beautiful. And then number 1 goes to Lullaby. G to the G's to Lullaby there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jazzwolf, for linking that giveaway form again. Thank you. Oh, did you really, Andy? That's amazing. I did not. I kind of like went to my computer and then saw Discord and I was like, oh wait, what's going on here? And I was like, oh no. And then it was like, okay, now it's back. What about Peanut? Let's have a look at yours. Oh, I loved yours. Was really cool. Okay. See, this is the thing, but this feels so unfair to have me. One, I am not the only judge, and sometimes I don't judge. We rotate judges. This is all I'm gonna say. So yours was really cool. Creativity-wise, really amazing. Aesthetics, also pretty good. I will say, obviously, for like optimization, as an avatar, this would probably struggle a little bit. I would love to see this as an outfit. This, I think, could make a real, you know, like Canistry Run. They did that whole Canistry did that whole, like the cans. That's what this is. You need to make this as an outfit. I want to see this as an outfit. That's what I think this would work really well as an outfit. But I did appreciate this. Obviously, aesthetically pleasing, nice. I would say, like, the face is probably what drew me off with the aesthetics, which is why I'm like, take the face off of it. Don't have the face on there. It doesn't need those eyes and the little sticky out tongue. But it is cute, and you did a good... This is why so many of you did a really good job, and I'm pretty sure any of you asking me to look at your entries, you did a good job, and you did go to final voting, which means that you were deemed as a potential winner. We don't put people to the final voting if they're not submitting something good, pretty much. Like, if they don't pass, like, the first set of looking things over, they're most likely not going to go to the final voting. Do we know when there's going to be another Builders Challenge or event? Unfortunately, I'm not really part of that at all. I don't really know what happens in terms of that, so no. But yes, Peanut Vox, my thoughts on that. I really liked it. I thought it was really creative in terms of what you did there. Aesthetically, I thought it was pretty good. I feel like with the face on the front, didn't really need to be there. And then in terms of like the optimization viability of it being an avatar, it felt a little bit lower end on that. Still pretty good, but on the lower side of that. That's probably what sort of scored it on the lower marks for that overall. I would love to see that as an equipment piece that people would wear. But once again, you did a really good job, and I really, really liked it. There's a couple, I don't know if people are going to be here. Somebody submitted a foot. I thought the foot was really good. I think Sangdoro submitted 2, which was the box. And then I think they submitted like a chicken thing. If that wasn't Sangdoro, there was somebody who submitted like a chicken thing. And that was really cool. There was a person that submitted a character with like 2 heads that looked like a sort of like a weird doll looking character. That was pretty cool. There were some other simple ones I liked. There was like a tiger that looked really cute. There was some skeletons that looked good. There were some other robots as well that looked really good. There was like a scientist with what looked like his brain exposed. That was really cool. What else was there? Oh, there was like a weird capybara where it kind of looked like a demon capybara. I thought they did a really good job. Exodus, hello, hello, hello. Now this stream is obviously a little bit shorter than our usual streams because it is an award show stream. I am also now slowly running out of stuff to talk about. What would you guys like to talk about? We can get that giveaway form. Giveaway form. That's what, yes it is. Let's get that giveaway form. Final chances, there is going to be a premium pass given away here, so make sure to fill that out. Also, do not forget to go check out, like, when our in-game ambassadors are going to be on the map for the season. Or at least someone would like your... Kapitosh... Ardox, what was... Your what? Do I have to go find yours, Ardox, and just double check? Because I will. Let's have a look. Where's Ardox? There you are. Oh, Ardox. Also, it may have been, I just realized, it may have been, because there was a, yeah, there could also potentially be copyright stuff there as well. I'm not too sure. But that's always looked into too, about potential copyright issues. Sorry, my chest is hurting. What were we talking about? Okay, giveaway form, premium passes, in-game leads, check them out. They are working at different times, so you could take part. They are running mini games. Some are for an entry for a raffle to win premium pass, sand, catalyst, NFTs, and then some are just straight up you can win sand or catalysts, and our in-game lead ambassadors will be running these. The other thing to note, and I do want to bring this up, obviously many of you are fully aware the Sandbox is still in alpha. Also, usually we bring out a new client version and then a season happens not long after that. What happens is, obviously, within a limited time from a new version releasing, so 0.12, and people developing games and stuff, and then a season happening, where is when we get the most traffic is when we have a season happen, which means sometimes there are elements that from an update don't get caught because we don't have the same amount of people attempting to play as we do during season. So the team is fully aware of, and I have made an announcement in Discord about the loading and connections issue. Okay, so this isn't tied to any particular experience. I ate the babies. Hey, somebody redeem Lambdo. I put up a new alert. Somebody redeem Lambdo. I ate the babies. Oh wait, did action not work? I don't remember hearing that one. They're not working. Oh, I'll give you your... There we go. I'm refunding. You guys use those. They're getting refunded. I don't know why they're not working. I'll have to test those later. Thank you for doing them. I made those. But yeah, anyway, the forever loading and the connection error issues doesn't appear to be tied to just one particular experience, which means it's not on the devs, like it's not the people who develop the games, like particular fault. It's not like just an exact, that's that one game specific issue. There's sort of like a deeper issue there that wasn't picked up with the 0.12 release, and it takes time for our team to investigate, implement fixes, and then maybe the fix sorts it, maybe that fix fixed a part of it but didn't fix the whole problem, and it can take time. So obviously, hey, we got to redeem. Jazzwolf redeemed 15 common catalysts. G for the friggin' G's. I'll add that, Jazzwolf. I will add that. But yes, the team is aware that there are the issues. They are investigating, but they have already started work on a fix, and the fix is going through like a QA period and hopefully will be pushed, but they are still actively investigating the full cause of this issue. Obviously, we do apologize for the inconvenience, especially when people are trying to connect. Just to let you know, when issues like this are persistent, so with Spooktonaut in particular, I could load in on the first day for like a few hours, and then after that I wasn't able to load in myself. Many other people couldn't. Many people couldn't get in all over the weekend. I have been able to get in today. And I've not left. I have not left, and I will not leave until I finish it. Obviously, we are fully aware that there are people who didn't get in over the weekend. When this happens, our team will extend that spotlight experience. So we did with Aoki's Hero Quest. We extended it an additional day to make sure everybody had a minimum of 24 hours of being able to load in when it was fixed. And we've done the same. We've already extended. It seems like Spooktonaut has become more stable. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you are having issues, and I know many of you don't like making JIRA tickets, but making the JIRA tickets and adding your player log is a way that helps our dev team get down to the bottom of the issue. Maybe you won't get like an exact response like, hey, it's working now, you can go in, because it's not really like an issue on your end. You as the player aren't causing the issue. It's not a player issue. But you providing a ticket and saying, hey, there is this issue and I have spent all weekend trying to load in. I have tried to load this many times. I was on the loading screen for this amount of time. Here is my player log. Will definitely help the team in being able to investigate further. Maybe something in your player log correlates with something in someone else's player log and they're like, this matches, and they can put in a fix there. So making those JIRA tickets is really helpful. And obviously, when necessary, the team will extend those spotlight experiences to make sure everybody has a fair chance of getting them in. Go West, I think it might be to do with you getting booted, because when I got in the first time and then I left, I came back and it was, my progress was saved. Like, what I had done previously was still there. I'm pretty sure. Hey, not Jackie Chan. We're gonna do the winners one final time, guys. Once again, these winners will have their creations created into real avatars. You obviously win 1,000 sand for being a winner, and then once your avatar is realized into once your creation is realized into an avatar, you will get your avatar sent to you. In 10th place, we have Mr. Brivchenko with their cats. In 9th place, we have Prince Ev with the 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Let's hear it up. Emote. I want to see emotes in chat. Number 8 to Hajik. I don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. For their amazing boxing person. Number 7 goes to Miguel Amargo. Margot. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names, but amazing little monster creation. Number 6 goes to Candy H with a little, I want to say little forest woodland creature as well. Number 5 goes to Zhang Daru with that little box guy. Look at him. You know what? He's the box that the robot is packing. Number 4 goes to VVox, who's in the chat. Come on, guys, I want to see more emotes. Number 3 goes to Great Artwork Studio. Oh, wait. That's when I was Googling Captain Kusha. Number 2 goes to Pecolona. Where's the giveaway? There's the giveaway form. Number 1 goes to Lullaby. Right, there we go. Giveaway form. Last chance to fill it in, guys. I'm going to be closing it. Hey, Metaverse Street Journal. You've only just got in. We're finishing. We're almost done and dusted. I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes to fill out that form, and then I'm going to close that up. Now, not all of our in-game ambassadors, but what about the rules preferred to fit a medium human template size if using VoxEdit? Small humans are also acceptable. And it was preferred to. Small ones are also allowed, but we ended up not being able to fully enforce, like, only locked and stuff. Like, if you didn't lock it, then you'd not earn as many points and stuff. But we couldn't fully enforce it because we also allowed people to draw, and it was like adding additional restrictions to people that decided to use VoxEdit compared to people that hand drew or graphic designed or clay modeled compared to that. So it added additional it was kind of punishing people for using VoxEdit. People were still judged based off of their optimization, how it would work as an avatar, which is why there were some really, really good entries. There were some really amazing entries that looked amazing in VoxEdit. They were amazing VoxEdit entries, but they would not have been suitable as avatars and they scored way lower. So many of these do. So this is a locked medium human template. Lullaby used a locked medium human template, and I can see that that's locked. That is using a true voxel style. They have not added anything additional here. The same goes for Pecolona, medium human. They haven't added anything here. And I am pretty sure, yeah, this is all still locked, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Same for Great Artworks. This is a true to voxel style. VVox, I am also pretty sure used a true to voxel style here as well with their entry. Zangdoro definitely did. There's no question in my mind whether Zangdoro did or not with theirs. Candy, small, in all fairness, small human, but still, we have Care Bears, which use the small ones. We have other collections. What other collections use the small ones? This one, medium human. Medium human. This is obviously hand-drawn. This would be small. Rabbids! Thank you, Rabbids, yes. So yeah, the majority of these all fit within that line as well. Here we are, me just standing in here. Hey, looks like hospital scrubs. What? This is a purple woolly jumper. What are you on about? Is it because I'm wearing this as well? You can bugger off. This is purple. This is cute. You're wrong. That's just incorrect. I am gonna say no to that comment. Okay, guys, I'm closing that giveaway form. You guys have had enough time to get on in there. So let's close that form. Okay. Go West, it's really funny you asked what number the form was up to, because I don't think you could even guess what your number is. Okay, I'm going to use the RNG generator, and we've got there was only 33 entries, so 2 to 34. Number 18. Number 18 goes to Joe Crip. Have you won a premium pass already? Joe Crip. I will double check, but they win a premium pass. Who would like some catalysts? Let me know in chat. Would you guys like some catalysts as a giveaway? Go West, you thought you were number 8. You were the first person to fill that form in. Go West, you were the first one. You're number 2, Go West. Sure. Someone's like, sure. Okay. Right, let's choose some winners then. Me? Okay, Destin. Is that how you filled out your name in the form? Okay, you can have some catalysts. Where are you? There you are. Did you change your Twitch name? Has that always been your name on there? I feel like I've called. Do I only ever see you in stream in game? Okay, we got 10 common catalysts to you, my friend. Let me highlight that. Now, I will say for the catalysts, they take a little longer to be sent because they're done by a whole different department. Okay, who else? Let's have a look. Hey, it wasn't a bad shot. Okay. Well, to be honest, I did read it wrong because you said sure and then you put an exclamation mark. So that's like, sure! I should have read it like that. That's a user error on my end. That's me. Okay, Elcars also said me. I'm just scrolling and hand selecting people at this point. Right, Elcars, you get 5 common catalysts. And this next one is gonna be for 5 common catalysts again. Let's have a look. All right, let's do it this time. Now we got it! There we go. See, I'm reading your messages properly now. I pretend to be a cat. Very funny. Okay, we're gonna do it as a quiz. What was the username who won the community avatar design contest? Who was the person who won the community avatar design contest? Name that user. We have played the winner's video multiple times. Elkosh, you already won! There we go, Laurie G. Elkosh, you already won. You don't win twice. Laurie G wins. Laurie G, did you fill out this form? There you are. You win 5 common catalysts. And just because I am an amazing streamer, host, person, who here has created an asset they would like to mint? Who here has created an asset they would like to mint? Who has not won something already today? Who in chat? Okay, Go West. What is your asset? Tell me about your asset. What is it? Tell me about this asset. Is it equipment? Is it an environmental piece? Is it an NPC? Drakusha's like half dork. You know what? Sure, let's give it to half dork who hasn't filled out the thing. It's your Playboy? I don't know if you'll be allowed to mint that. Shouldn't. Did it have... I think it's fine. Okay. Go West, you get 20 common catalysts. And I know exactly where you are. Yeah, because it's just a guy with bunny ears. Just don't have any actual reference to Playboy and it'll be fine. Yeah, it's just a guy wearing a bunny suit. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm like, yeah. Drakusha, if Half Dork was here, Half Dork could have had some catalysts, but Half Dork isn't here. Okay, guys, that is the end of that. The winners, you should be expecting an email from the VoxEdit contest email coming to you tomorrow to go over next steps. So do keep an eye on that. Okay, don't forget as well, if you don't already have a premium pass, you should probably think about getting them, because the more you play, the more EP you get, and then the more of the reward you can get. So there is a 250,000 sample, and as you earn EP, go up in the battle pass, as long as you have the key, then you are going to be eligible for this. And it is so many times we've gone over this with the team. 100% you can get to level 35 in the battle pass without any purchases. Okay, it is possible to get up to that top level without any purchases. When is the Comic-Con which you're attending? Soon? I'm only going on Sunday. I'm only going on Sunday. I'm going on Sunday. But it's soon, and on the Saturday I'm gonna be in Camden, so that gives you an idea if you're trying to think like on the Saturday I'm gonna be in Camden, on the Sunday I'm gonna be at Comic-Con, and I am so excited to have a photo with Christopher Judge. For those who don't know, Christopher Judge is one. You should. Well, I know him mostly from Stargate Atlantis. Other people here may probably know him as the God of War. Right, guys, I am out of here. Wait, what was that? Firstly... Nah. I'm excited. That, and I think... Did I book a picture with the other person? Oh, you're on about... Okay, so Carl Urban, I did, from The Boys, I did originally have him booked as somebody that I wanted to go get a picture and autograph from. However, it ends up racking up. Like, if you gotta buy the tickets, you obviously have to pay to... I'm staying in London overnight. You gotta get a train. I have to get a train down to London. And then you want to buy stuff while you're there as well. And so it all adds up. And so I really had to decide who I was getting pictures with. And I could only really afford to get pictures with 2 people. So I chose Christopher Judge because I absolutely freaking adore that guy. And I also chose the guy who does the voice of Dorian in Date Everything. Anyway, guys, there we go. You can post links now. I better turn that off for you. Go West. Right, guys. Make sure to go check out Andy Ritchie streaming every Saturday playing Touche's experiences. So go check those out. Yeah, well, it ends up. I mean, Metaverse Street Journal, yes, and I may still go to get an autograph with him. I just wasn't going to pre-book it. So I want to see how much I end up actually spending, because I have a budget. So if I end up not spending my money on other stuff while I'm there, maybe I will also go there. But I will definitely... My friends got a whole thing. My friend's seeing so many people that we're going with. Anyway, as always... Yeah, Just Wolf, it really is. As always, guys, have a good... Well, let's go to Big Me. Once again, congratulations to those 10 winners for that collection. I also want to say a huge well done to everybody that took part. You guys are amazing. Honestly, amazeballs. So friggin' amazeballs. You're great. Now, I'm gonna hop on out here. I'm gonna go have some dinner. I hate eating this late at night. Oh, I've got to eat something. As always, guys, have a good morning out. Oh, catch us on Wednesday. I believe it'll be Alex streaming on Wednesday. I won't be here. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Also, sorry, I don't have anybody to raid because I really want to go eat some food, but, like, make sure to follow Jazzwolf, Play Games for Fun, Andy Ritchie, Fred and Ferd, and all those people. And if you